Hi and welcome to day 17. So today we're going to be looking at kitchen counters. So we're going to be trying to declutter our counters. It's really hard to keep your kitchen clean and tidy if you have a bunch of stuff on the counters. So during our first week we looked at the piles of paperwork we might have on our counters. So hopefully you've addressed those. If you've noticed that pile of paperwork is building back up again, then you need to think about why that is. Maybe your system that you put in place for your mail isn't quite working, so maybe you need to make some adjustments. So organization is just always a constantly adjusting things. What works for me might not work for you, so you just constantly have to adjust until you find the right method that's going to work for you. But kitchen counters, we tend to have a lot of small appliances. If you think about the layout of your kitchen, first of all, there's probably one area where you do most of your prep work. It's probably next to the stove because you might chop something here and then move it across onto the stove. So that's the area that you want to keep clear. So I don't want my coffee maker right next to where I'm preparing my food. It's taking up too much space. So my coffee maker needs to live somewhere else. So I have another counter over to the side, which I don't prepare food on. So that's where I have my toaster oven and my coffee maker. Any other small appliances that you don't use that often, they don't need to be taking up space on your counter. So you either need to find space for it in, say, the bottom of your pantry, in a cabinet, or really think about if you're actually even using it. The George Foreman grills, those are great. But do you actually use it more than once every 2 or 3 months? If you're not using it that often, get rid of it. Okay? This is my egg sandwich maker. I do use it quite a lot, but I definitely don't use it every day. So this definitely needs to go somewhere else. As far as condiments and things go, there might be a few that you use more than others. Keeping them all together on a little tray or a little stand, I used to think, oh, people do that just to look fancy. But it actually really helps because they're all in one place. When I want to wipe down the counters, I can just move the whole thing out the way, wipe the counter, and then move it back again. I don't have to move every single item individually. If you have any other small appliances, this is an Echo Dot, my Alexa, which she's now heard her name, stop. That normally are on your counter, think about ways you can get them up off your counter. This little shelf just mounts to the plate, and I can put things up there. You can also use it for charging your phone or tablet or anything like that. So again, it just keeps it off the counters. If you have any chopping boards or anything like that, you can leave them propped up, or you can even put a nail in the wall and hang them. So, again, just get things up off the counters. If your counters have things on them, it's harder for you to clean them, it's harder for you to find space to prepare things, so you want to keep the minimum amount of things possible on the counter. Kitchen paper, you can hang that up. There's a lot of under-mounted brackets you can get, or just keep it on a stand, but make sure it stays out of the way. Obviously you want it where you can grab it quickly, but you don't want it getting in your way. So that's clearing counters. Again, try and do it in about 10 minutes. Just have a look around your kitchen, think about how you use your kitchen, and clear off those counters. And I'll see you tomorrow.